It is not only the responsibility of Bangladesh, but also of the international community to share the burden of the Rohingya crisis. I propose the following 7 points. In August 2017, around 800,000 Rohingyas crossed into Bangladesh. Unfortunately, the barbaric attack and persecution still persists. Hence, we see fresh arrivals at our doorsteps every day. It will be a historic blunder if we wait for seeing the very last Rohingya leaving Rakhine. We cannot let it happen. During last 8 years, people of Bangladesh, in particular the host community here in Cox's Bazar, have been making tremendous sacrifices. Distinguished participants, it is not only the responsibility of Bangladesh, but also of the international community to share the burden of the Rohingya crisis, to reflect on the possible solutions and to play an active role in implementing them. In going forward towards these objectives, I propose the following 7 points. First point, umbilical relationship of Rohingyas with their homeland cannot be severed. So their right to return to their own home and homeland has to be secured. Therefore, we urge all parties and partners to work hard for charting a practical roadmap for their speedy, safe, and dignified, voluntary, and sustainable return to their homes in Rakhine as soon as possible. We must not be held hostage to mere rhetoric. The time is for action right now. Second point, undiminished contribution of donors and humanitarian partners is essential to ensure continuity of life-saving programs. We make an appeal to the international donors to enhance their commitments in order to fill out the fund gaps in the joint response plan of 25-26. At the same time, we urge upon the stakeholders to undertake consolidated efforts for adequate and sustainable funding for future as well. Third point, all acts of violence against Rohingya must cease immediately. We urge upon the Myanmar authorities as well as the Arakan army to ensure safety, security and livelihood of the Rohingyas. They should make sure that no more Rohingyas enter into Bangladesh. At the same time, they must allow internally displaced persons from camps in central and northern Rakhine to return to their homes inside Myanmar as soon as possible. Fourth point, a platform for consultation or dialogue is exigent for commencing communication, reducing tension, ending conflict among the ethnic communities inside Myanmar. We urge upon Myanmar government and de facto authorities in Rakhine to constructively engage in dialogue with the Rohingyas to promote reconciliation among themselves, restore rights of the Rohingyas and facilitate their speedy repatriation back to their homes. Fifth point, role of the international community, in particular ASEAN and countries in the neighborhood, is indispensable to create conducive environment in Rakhine. We all support all international efforts to this end, including ASEAN's 5-point consensus. We urge upon the international community to be more active in advancing peace, security and stability in Rakhine and in the neighborhood. We need to address and combat transboundary organized crimes, including human and drug trafficking, smuggling of small arms and criminal activities that impact peace, security and stability. Sixth point, regional and international stakeholders must continue to stand resolutely against the heinous crime of ethnic cleansing. Towards that, we urge upon all to calibrate their relationship with Myanmar and Arakan army and all parties to the conflict in order to promote an early resolution of the protracted crisis. Seventh and the final point, We urge upon the international community to add dynamism to the ongoing international accountability processes at the International Court of Justice, International Criminal Court, and elsewhere. We urge upon them to implement the provisional measures decided by ICJ, ensure justice and accountability, and put an end to the genocide and crimes against humanity. It is timely to reflect on realizing relevant aspects of restorative justice.